That guy's dressed up like one of the Ghostbusters. He's really getting into that Halloween spirit. I don't know if you can see all the wrinkles on this shirt here. I haven't worn it in a while. I like it because it's Conan, but it just kind of fell out of the rotation. I'm wearing it today because I wanted to be kind of festive for Halloween, since I'll be talking about how to carve semi-complex designs into pumpkins. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is I've got the runs. This is a running vlog, but it is not always a vlog about running. So you want to carve a pumpkin like this? Here's my little tutorial. First, there's the basics. Cut open the top. You do not need an obnoxiously large knife. I actually ended up using a very small dollar store little saw thing and cut right through the top. All right, here's where runners are faced with the decision. Do you continue on the path or just make your own? Always take the road less traveled. Okay, so after you get the lid off, you get your hand in there, grab a spoon, and just pull out all those pumpkin innards. I actually didn't end up getting too dirty this year. I just kind of loosened the stuff up inside and then shook it over a bag. But if you do get the pumpkin stuff on your hands, don't be afraid to let out like a manly battle cry. Like, ew, 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 it's all over me. You know, or something to assert your dominance over the pumpkin. Next up, you can either draw a stencil, or you can just go online and print out a stencil. Then you can take some push pins and affix the stencil onto the pumpkin. Affix it, all right? You affix it on there. That's a fancy word for put it on there. Used in a sentence, affix some sugar on me. Admittedly, that probably would not have been as popular a song had they gone that route. Is it just me? Or does this sign look like it was just kind of thrown together? I mean, the L doesn't look like it's in line. The E seems to be bowing out. I would not be surprised if there were an outlet over here. I just don't trust that sign. Let me know in the comments below. Do you trust it? Next up, give that pumpkin an acupuncture treatment. Just follow the outline and poke holes for the entire design. Oh, these are so much more impressive than anything I've done. I like that one. That one's eating another one. Oh. It's like Inception here. So many pumpkins inside of other pumpkins. Forget my tutorial. I got nothing on that. Anyway, yeah, after you're done poking holes with my lame idea, go ahead and unaffix the paper. And then after that, you can just start cutting. Ooh, we got a biker gang coming up. What's that? Oh, it's I've got the runs. Yep. I'm pretty sure one of those kids just shouted, "Put me in your video." It is interesting that they actually wanted to know what the YouTube channel was because they saw somebody talking to a camera. When I was their age, if I saw that, that would be a crazy person. We would not want to be in their video. If any of you bikers actually found the channel, let me know what your gang name is down below in the comments. That way I know how to reference you next time I see you. Now, where was I? Now, I know of 3 levels of cutting. You can go clear through, which is what I did here. You can also go partially through and stop before you reach the inside. If you just scrape off the skin of the pumpkin, you might not actually see the light shine through. So you can drop a phone in there and kind of test to see how far you need to go into the pumpkin and use that as a stopping point. And then the third cut is pretty much the same as that, except you're just doing an outline. So I guess I really only know 2 cutting techniques, either all the way through or part of the way through. Now, it's good to figure out in your head which parts you're gonna be cutting in which way before you start cutting. So know which parts you're gonna leave orange, which parts you're gonna cut all the way through, and which parts you're gonna go halfway through on. And this might seem obvious, but make sure you're not going all the way through on a portion like the outline, or else you're just gonna have a giant hole in the pumpkin. As for the finishing touches on the pumpkin, just drop a candle in there and light it, and you're all set. Yeah. So I've got the runs. Thank you. What's that? I've got the runs. Well, that's two groups of people asking for the channel name today. Thank you all for getting the runs with me. I will see you next time.